Alright, here we go with another Cobra 29 LTD Classic. This one's used. Unfortunately, I covered the chrome already, but it is actually in very good shape. Don't know the history on this one. Like I said, it's used. Everything works on it. Let me try this from a different angle. The Instant 9 normal, bright dim. And you can hear the tone in there. Let's see. Noise blank, automatic noise lock or limiter. It all works. Calibrate SWR and signal RF all work. Basic stuff again. It's front panel or front mount microphone, jack, volume squelch, dynamic, RF gain, delta tune, SWR calibrate, RX-TX light, which works. The meter there works too, although it's pinning the needle right now because it's hooked up to my signal generator there. The receive on this radio is definitely going to need a little bit of work. This one has not had any kind of tuning done to it whatsoever. I did do a pre-test on it, pre-check or whatever, just to see what we got. Pretty much my notes are, it's not at 100% modulation, but that's what I was looking at, or looking for. It's doing about 5 watts RMS, swinging close to 6. Swinging close to 19 on PEP. I'm just going to do a basic tune on it. Frequency was at 27,2051 on the Dozy, as was the last 29 that I did. My Dozy is off by a hair, but not terrible. And that is why I got the BK down here. And that one there is my fine-tuning machine. Brand new, 100% on calibration. I don't like the receive on this one, though. This one's actually quieter than the other one was. So you can tell right now we're at 30% modulation, again on channel 20. We're at negative 107. That's dBm. Okay, I come down here and I change that. Look at that. 117. It pretty much drops right out of there. And then you get nothing on negative 127 there. Nothing. So, receive's going to get a little bit of work done to it. We'll get it listening just like the last one did. Going to take a little break here. Connect up the Dozy up here. Actually, we're going to get that turned on right now. And then we'll do a modulation, power check, and all that good stuff on it. Be back in a moment. Here it is. I got it hooked up over here to the Dozy. No shit. I'm going to unplug my phone. Sorry about that. Okay, here's our dead key frequency. Make sure I got the dynamic down all the way. It's actually reading lower now that it's been on for almost a week. Originally when I got it in, I let it sit for a few hours just to warm up to room temperature. Turned it on. I think I let it run probably about 10 minutes. Not really a full half hour like I should have. So that might have been why it was reading high, 27,2051 before. We're looking at 27,2050/2049 here. So a little bit low. Not terrible. We'll get that fixed. Anyways, coming up here to the meter. That on the 20 watt scale, RMS side. Dead key, no modulation. Just a hair above 4 watts. Not bad. Let's turn that dynamic up now. Get that turned up. Come up here, still on RMS scale. Dead key. Audio, check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio. Swings to 5 watts RMS. That's pretty good. Some forward swing on the RMS side is never bad. Alright, let's Flip over to the peak side. Still 20 on the scale. Alright, I tuck my fingers down there, get rid of that shadow. Let's see what we're doing here. Audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio. Check, 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 check. Audio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio. So the peaks there get up pretty close to 15, but for the most part, the PEP side, it's right around the 12 watt mark. 4 swinging 12, it's pretty normal for these things, you know, out of the factory. There we go. Still down there on 2049, 2050. Okay, modulation. That switched over. At the set mod. I think I have to turn my dynamic down all the way. Get that right there set on the money. That is one jumpy little bastard. Come on. Yeah. Fucking little prick. That's what it is. Alright. There it is. Let's get this switched over. Okay, dynamic. I'm going to crank that up. Dynamic is up. Holding the mic about 4 inches away from my mouth. Audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio. And we're looking at this scale here, this top one, AM modulation. We got 25, 50, 100%. And we're right in here in the middle, which is probably right around 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio check. 1, 2 check. 1, 2 audio. That was more like 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 audio. So yeah, it's right about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 audio. We'll get that adjusted as well. Alright, we'll be back. I'm going to open this beast up and get those adjustments made. And after that, we'll do an after shot. Give you a check on the mod again. Show that you'll be on frequency. And we'll get that receive adjusted, taken care of too. I'll come back for one more though, and I'll give you what the frequency is reading before tune on the BK there, just so you can see what it's off by, and how it's corrected. So we'll be back in a little bit. We're back for a moment here. Got the freak counter hooked up now, the BK. Cleaned off, let me see if I can get some light in here. Did what I could to clean up the wax off of those two there. That one right there. And there was another one over here somewhere too. Which one was it? I can't even tell. I know that one there. Both of those. I think that one might have had some in it too, maybe. Well, that one did for sure. They coated the top of the damn crystals, and they spilt that shit out all over in here. Everywhere. I had to even scrape it up to make sure that I was on resistor 88 here. R88 is one of the test points for the voltage. So, got that anyways. And, okay, well, we're going to do this here. Let's get the lights still on channel 20. Flip you upside down there. Here's our channel 20. Here's the meter working. Meter works. RxTX works. Showed you that earlier. Okay, so we're going to go up here. And now they cleaned all that wax and shit off too. Let's check the dozy up here again. We do a dead key on that dozy. And look at where we're sitting now, 27.2052. After cleaning the goop off, I might have bumped one of the adjustants in there a little bit, scraping them out, but there we go, 27.20525. So we'll get that straightened away here in just a moment, but I wanted to do that, get back on the video here and show you before I really dig in and start adjusting shit. But yeah, that's the receive section there, and adjustments, and transmit section adjustments there. So alright, man, we'll be back in a little bit with some more of this tune-up report. Let's try this again. The whole time I thought the damn thing was recording. I probably spent the last 4 minutes explaining shit to nobody. Anyways, here's that transmit section and everything. PLL's all been checked and aligned. And 27.18500, 7 digits of resolution. Precision calibrated, brand new frequency counter. So that is the money. That's why it's green. Money, money, money. Come up here. Actually, that one looks like she might hold steady now too. Yeah, just for the hell of it, I want to bump the res up on this. See where we're really floating at here. It's going to take about 10 seconds. This is pretty high resolution, so there you go. I could probably fine-tune that back down, but I ain't even going to bother, man. Ain't a damn radio in the world going to fix that 5 at the end, so maybe NASA's jumbo dish array or whoever the hell has that might, but yeah, you're doing good. Whoever picks this up's going to have a nice talking radio. Let's get on to the modulation here. That's what I wanted to test next. Modulation. Let me turn this dynamic up. Get the dynamic up. I did notice that the modulation has been modulated already. The pot that's in there seems to have been bypassed because it makes no adjustments whatsoever. So I've done what I could. Probably have to tweak it a lot with the dynamic. If people say you sound like shit, AM, you're probably not really going to have that problem because it's fairly wide banded enough. They don't really distort a lot on AM. So if somebody happens to notice it and says something, you can just back it down a little bit, or just run it at like 3 o'clock or something. And if they tell you you're too quiet, turn it up. But you probably have plenty of audio at 3 o'clock. Anyways, here it is. We're about 4 inches from my mouth. Audio check. 1 2 3 4 5. Audio 1 2 3 4 5. So yeah, she got plenty of audio in there. And again, that's what the dynamite cranked. But let's switch that over to RMS. Go to 20 watt scale. Here's the power output. Dead key. No modulation. 4 watts. Alright, oh, here, let me show you the swing on the RMS. Audio check. 1 2 3 4 5. Audio. RMS forward swing to 5 watts. Damn good, if you ask me. Let's go to PEP. 20 watt scale. Dead key of 4 watts again. Again, we're at the top here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to be up in here, I want to say around 13. Probably hit 15 on a peak or a whistle. Audio check. 1 2 3 4 5. Audio. Audio. Yeah, they're reaching up there between 13 and 15. Check 1 2. Audio. So that's what you got there so far. We are off to tune up the receive section, get this baby a good set of ears, and we'll put her up for sale. Be back. We have it. 30% mod, negative 127. Low as we can go. Listen carefully, you can hear that tone in there now. Before you couldn't hear it at all. Yeah. It's on 19, 27,185. Change the channel, there's no tone. Change it back, there's your tone. It's buried in there, but you can hear it. Here it is on negative 117. That's got some good ears right there. Some real good ears. The only thing we got left to do is to set S9 on the meter. Turn that down a little bit. Just got it left to do is set S9 on that meter. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna get S9 set here, and then we're gonna post her. Be back in a moment. I'll show you the meter. There we have it. As annoying as can be. Let's get you flipped around the right way here. And zoomed in right there. Look at that meter straight on. We are on S9. 30% modulation. Negative 177 on the amplitude. So she's all set and ready to rock and roll. Get a few shots here, clean her up, get the tape off, a few shots of the chrome, and it'll get listed on eBay. There it is, Cobra 29 LTD Classic. I don't know if you can see it here. There is a little bit right there on the knob. Get it from this angle so it ain't so damn loud. A little bit of chrome flakage on the volume knob there, but nothing terrible. The rest of the chrome's all in pretty good shape. You know, again, it is another used radio. But it's been looked over. D11 has been clipped in here. Not a fan of it, but I'm not also not going to throw any kind of parts back into here. They didn't even bother taking it out. All they did was clip it. So, you know, it's clipped. It works. But it's good working radio. Been all tested. Got the video here to prove it. This will be posted with the listing on eBay with a link to it to Great Lakes CB and Electronics YouTube site. So happy bidding, and hopefully it lasts you a long time. Alright, we're out. We're gonna go list it.